Hey friends, hey, it's your girl Kitty. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a ride or die, part of KKC, Kit Kat Crew, welcome back. Today guys, I am having a Turkey Club sandwich from Tim Hortons. I have a Boston cream donut and a large double with a shot of caramel. So, yes. Before I dig in, I would like to give a shout out to my MVP for the month of June, Chevy Prez. I will leave the link to his channel in the description box below. Go show him some love and let him know Miss Kitty sent you. Okay guys, let's dig in. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the sandwich. Really, Tim Hortons? Get on Burger King's level. One napkin. What is this? So we have one little measly napkin. Like I said, I have the Turkey Club. The only thing that's not on here is bacon because they didn't have any at the moment. So I'm like, she's like, I can make it without. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So, all right. That looks good, right? Wow. Okay. So I had a couple of things I wanted to fill you guys in on about myself. I've got my asthma under control. Yay! My new inhaler is helping big time, so yes. I still take my pill for my lungs, and I still take my Advair inhaler, but I also have shoot, what's it called? Let's see if I can get to it without causing too much noise. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm bumping the mic, I know. What is this thing called? Spiriva. The little alien looking space inhaler. So yes, the combination of that, I take the pill in the evening, my Advair, 2 puffs in the morning, 2 puffs at night. And then I take the Spiriva, 2 puffs in the middle of the day. And it seems to be working. He checked my lungs. Everything sounds great. So that's good. That's good. So double. I used to get a large triple, but lately I've been getting a large double with a shot of caramel. It is so good. So good. So yeah. All right. We're all aware I'm a bigger lady, right? So I'm like really self-conscious about my upper arms. I know. I have big arms. Anywho, so when they put the cuff around my arm to check my heart rate and my blood pressure and all that stuff, it is very uncomfortable if the person either A, doesn't know what they're really doing, or doesn't give a shit. B, doesn't give a shit. So, I don't know. I have like a love-hate relationship with this nurse. at my doctor's office. I sometimes wonder if she purposely hurts me. I don't know. Let's just say she better hope I don't find out that it's intentional. So, you know what? I've talked about the redness in my cheeks. It is rosacea. He gave me a cream. It's like a gel cream that will help with that. So, because that's another thing I've been like kind of self-conscious about. I honestly, I mean, I don't like being an overweight woman, but I am. I'm a big girl, whatever. But my arms do really bother me. I think that's like the thing I like the least about my body. The rest, I'm just like, whatever. But, oh, my hair. I was like, what is that? Anyway. So, anyways, she put the cuff on my arm to take my blood, like check my heart rate and my blood pressure and yada yada, whatever. Well, it was like really low. Like really low. I wasn't too concerned about it because I'm like, I just assumed it was user error. I don't know. But she tried 3 times. The first time, the reading was really low. I'll leave a picture of what it was. And my numbers are never that low. Ever. Like, I'm relatively healthy for an overweight person. And that's what I hate people's misconception of. They assume because you're a heavy-set person that you're an unhealthy person. Yes, I am a smoker. Yes, I have asthma, but my asthma is not caused. I've been diagnosed with asthma since I was a kid. I wasn't always a heavy person. I have pictures to prove it. I was a thin child. And I know my weight gain is due to me neglecting myself. Basically, there's no one else to blame but me, and I'm aware of that. So anyways, I'm going on a rant here, but so she went to check my blood pressure for the second time. And I mean, you guys know how that feels, right? Well, if you don't have like rolls of fat on your arms, it's not going to hurt you as much as it's going to hurt a person that has extra folds. Anyway, so it was very uncomfortable, and I'm like, ow, like that, like I can tolerate pain, but that was just like an uncomfortable. It didn't like hurt, but it was just like really uncomfortable. So it like freaked up the machine and it said error. Well, she did it a third time. You should have seen, my arm is still sore. I had it was like a pressure rash is what I call it. A blood pressure rash. Anyways, so I asked him, I said, like, she was really concerned that my numbers were so low. But I asked him, and he was like, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Like, Every time you've had blood work done, everything is perfect. And I know things can change from then to then, but he wasn't too concerned. He was like, we'll book you for blood work again anyway. Just cause. Like, just, why not? Book me for blood work. Gave me a prescription for that gel. Guys, I hope it works. If it works and you struggle with rosacea, I will tell you the name of it. Check it out with your doctor. Talk it over with your doctor. If you guys know natural whatever's for rosacea, let me know. Let me know, because I'm all about doing things naturally as possible. I mean, come on, I use cannabis for everything. But yeah, so I explained to him how I've been feeling, and I've been kind of dealing with these symptoms for a while, but I just feel like they're more prominent now as of lately. So I spoke to him, told him my concerns, and I love my doctor. I love my family doctor. He's just like, so what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I don't know, can we try one of those like sleep apnea study tests? And he's like, yeah, we could totally do that. Like he wants to, like, he wants feedback from you as a patient. Like, I just thought it was cool. It's the same with, before cannabis was legal in Canada, I went and talked to him. Had this have been my old family physician, she would have been like, hell no. I shouldn't say that. I don't know, I'm assuming. She would have been like, no. But when I brought it up to him, that I use cannabis for all kinds of things, I was like, is there any way I could get a referral to the weed doctor? And he was like, no, I was just telling him like how cannabis helps me. And he was like, does it really help? And I'm like, yes, it does. I said, in more ways than anyone could ever imagine. And for a multitude of things, cannabis helps you. And he's like, so what do you want me to do? I'm like, could I get like a referral to the weed doctor? He was like, yeah, I could do that. He's like, it really helps you? And I'm like, yes, it does. It sure does. Not set up, got an appointment, and I got my medicinal marijuana license. And then a few months later, it was legalized. So, but yeah, I love that my doctor like really listens to me. I love my old doctors. We didn't always get along. We actually head-butted a lot, and I trashed her office one day when I was a kid. Long story short, she really pissed me off. And my mom, my entire family, the women on my mother's side of the family, they're all kind of heavy set women, or they struggle with their weight. Big hips, big thighs, like, this girl's got ass for days. Anyways, I'm just saying, like, we're big women. And she She had the audacity to look at me as a young teenage woman and say, "You don't want to end up like your mother, do you?" Excuse me? I flipped out. Don't talk about my mom. Honestly, back then, she's lucky I didn't knock her out. I would have got arrested for sure. But I did trash her office. So for quite a few years after that, I didn't like her at all. We didn't get along. Then I became pregnant. I became pregnant with my first baby. Rest in peace, my love. And then I got pregnant with my second baby. Rest in peace, my love. And then I got pregnant with my sweet baby boy, John. And the way she talked to me, the way she treated me completely changed when I became pregnant and went through my ordeals. Does anybody know what kind of... Is that a baguette? No. I don't know. I don't know what kind of bread this is, but... I need to get some. I need to get buns like this. My anaconda don't know. Unless you got Tim Hortons buns, hon. What? Anyways, so also back in 2018, I had discussed weight loss surgery with my family doctor, and he faxed my information to Moncton. I still haven't heard from them. And I'm like, okay, did he get sidetracked and forget to fax it? Because that happens, okay? I know, yes, it's a little irresponsible, but shit happens, okay? He's human. Boston cream, yeah. It got ruined in the bag. I must have had a piece of lettuce on my lip. But anyways, I haven't heard from them at all. I'm like, this is weird. So I mentioned it to him today. And he was like, I'm pretty certain I faxed them. He's like, are you sure you haven't heard from them? And I'm like, nope. Haven't heard a word. So he said, I'm going to fax it again. And here's their number. I said, all right, I'll give them till Monday. Today is Thursday. Thursday, June 3rd. So I'll give them till Monday. And I'll call them on Monday if I haven't heard anything. I'm not saying for sure I'm going to have weight loss surgery, but I just want to know more about it. I want all the information. And I know I can hear it from, I have a fair amount of friends that have had gastric bypass. And other types of weight loss surgery. I can ask them questions and, they can tell me their experiences until they're blue in the face. But I want to sit down or be in a room with the doctors and whatever that do this surgery And I want to pick their brain, basically. So I just need more information, and we'll go from there, I guess. So, I debated on this or apple fritter. I miss the blueberry fritter. That was so good. That hit the spot. It is 12:43. I made a smoothie this morning, and this is my first meal of the day. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of went on a little rant, but I just want to be transparent and real and raw and talk to you guys about real shit. So I appreciate your guys' love and support. Excuse me. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Deuces.